Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. Just a little disclaimer, this is take 2. I have already done the video completely, pulled the cards, did the I Ching coin messages. It's the overall general tarot energies of the week reading with the 5 major topics I have laid out in front of me. And you know, I'm going to keep the same cards because they're amazing. And I am extremely happy to be able to share them, though I just noticed they're in the absolute opposite direction. Okay, after lifting them up one time to show them again. All right, we're easy. There you go. So welcome, everybody. I would like to ask, if I may, that I send you incredible, heartfelt Reiki energy to the masses, to every single person watching. I am a Reiki Master Practitioner. I did get attunements to be able to send distant healing, and I absolutely love doing that. This is exactly the time and place to do so, and I couldn't be happier and more pleased to do so. So first and foremost, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So for the program, we have, like I said, the I Ching coins, which I do every single day. And we're going to get right with the program, and then I'll tell you a few more things about what's happening, in addition to what we all know is happening, which in itself is, I'm sorry, I'm a definite Pollyanna when it comes to certain aspects. When I realize the one amazing, incredible thing right now about what's happening around the world is we're all experiencing it. This is such a rare time, and a connection that we wouldn't have asked for in that regard, but we're getting, and it's so powerful. And I'm just loving it, and I wanted to share that. I think it's super important. And so anyway, the first and only card we have today with the I Ching coins, because we have no moving numbers again. I believe strongly with everything I am that when there are no moving numbers, that means this message is as strong and as forthright as it can be for everybody listening. And so we've gotten this in the last couple of weeks as well, which also tells me something. There are no coincidences. The title is I, the number is 27, and in English the title is Nourishment. The above part of the hexagram is Can, Mountain, Arresting Progress. Below is Chen, Thunder and Movement. So the overall message for everybody today watching is I Ching indicates that with firm correctness, there will be good fortune. We must look at what we are seeking to nourish, and by the exercising of our thoughts, seek the proper alignment. That is metaphoric, yes, indeed. However, as I said, nourishment, take that as you will. We all have our needs. We all want to be nourished. We all want to feel this fulfillment. We want to feel safe. We want to be healthy. And we're going to do what it takes to do it. And just standing firm and correct about it. You know, doing what we need to do, whether we like it or not, for the betterment of everybody involved. And that couldn't be more accurate in my eyes. So I loved receiving that for us. And then I'm going to move right on with the overall energies for the week. So like I said, I already pulled them, and so I need to continue. And what happened was, it's only happened 3 other times. I was reading back or watching back the video to upload, and it was fine. And then 3/4 of the way in, it was it's like this sound comes on. It goes into slow motion, and then it's a sound. It's like it's almost like, not to get too woo-woo, but like Close Encounters or something of the third kind, the movies back then, when there's another dimension or some kind of entity wanting to speak. And it's always happened, the 3 times it's happened. I remember so well, it was in October for sure, when the fires were furious and prominent. And I mean, power was out, the smell of fire was everywhere. That particular night, I tried to videotape, and the same thing happened. I went to upload it, and just about 2/4 of the way or whatever, and that same sound. So the energies are heavy and strong right now. I'm going to persevere though, because that is what's needed, and the messages do need to get to you. So the overall message of the week for everybody, as general as it may be, ended up being the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is the air quality signs. They are the the Aquarius, the Gemini, and the Libras of the astrology. And ironically, this coming Saturday, the 21st, we have a very, very important transition with Saturn moving from Capricorn to Aquarius. It's been in Capricorn for a while. It will be in Aquarius as of Saturday for about 3 months. It will go back into Capricorn until the end of the year. I believe December 20th or something, don't quote me. And then it'll be in Aquarius for 2.5 years. This alone will make such a difference in the energies, and you will feel it. And depending on where it falls in your house or what air signs you may have that complement Aquarius, such as Gemini and Libra, will be very, very prominent and prevalent in these energies. But this particular sword, being the king, is at the height and the most educated as far as the intellect and the strategizing that will be taking place, which of course is exactly what's going on. Thinking things through carefully, methodically, very, very cerebral energy with the swords and the air signs. Always has been, always will be. Weighing things out, being fair, being just, being, communicating. I mean, they're very communicative signs. So this is absolutely that too. Communicating through all the different, social medias in the fact that we have to be at home and, more and more of this is happening. We're able to reach out in other ways, and that didn't happen in the earthquake of 1989, where once again I was there, very present, have a very special story I won't share with you right now, but where I was in San Francisco at that moment and wanting to leave, which took a great deal of time, walking by all the people, knowing we all had just experienced the same thing. It was the most unbelievable, amazing, heartfelt, loving feeling. I don't know how else to express it, but this is about connecting, everybody. This is about communicating, speaking our minds, speaking how we feel, but being calm, being balanced, taking a breath, because we need to be calm. We need to be present. If we're present, it helps alleviate so much of that extra anxiety that I think a lot of us are feeling, and myself included. I don't generally get that way, but too much information on any day is just going to start that. I'm, for one, want to help you and extend an opportunity to just take a deep breath and think about this moment and the good stuff. So that's the overall energy. And I love it a lot. I think it's super important for us, and it makes a lot of sense right now. Listening to the next bit of information that will be of help to us. Then the possible obstacles for the week. It's just, in my first video I said, well, in addition to the swords, we have justice usually. And of course, judgment came out. Very close to justice. Judgment. A judgment has been made. We are being told exactly what it is we need to do to help alleviate the situation. And would I have chosen that? No, I would not have. In fact, I have kept my business open until today, when I was under the clear advice that I guess starting tomorrow they're doing a shutdown in all of Alameda, where I reside. So I will be doing what I need to do. I want to be safe. I want to be caring. I want to be considerate of others. And, my place has very little traffic. I'm very cautious of wiping down and making sure everything's okay. But if this is the way that things are going to go, well, and a judgment has been made, Now, for us, we can make our own special judgments on our own decisions on how we're going to keep ourselves active and feeling good and confident, maybe taking walks in nature, keeping our distance or whatever we have to do. The only obstacle would be not feeling great about the situation. I mean, I understand that too, but I'm not going to go there because I want to feel good. And I know when we have a heavy heart, we have these thoughts that are keeping us kind of restricted. They don't help our health at all. They never will, and they certainly aren't now. So that, I believe, would be the possible obstacle. And I think it makes perfect sense as well. Then the next card we have for the week in overall general, and by the way, today is Monday, March 16th, 2020. So this would be a reading from today through Sunday, which would be the 22nd of March. So yeah, these will go through the week and maybe onward, but definitely powerful because, by the way, this is a major arcana. So the message is very, very needed to be given. And then we go on to the health card, which I thought was amazing, and it is also a major arcana, and it is the Fool. You know, when I first saw it, I thought the Fool, health. And then it hit me. My guide said, you know, the Fool is about being just free and experiencing life and just being a risk taker and all these other things. Whereas right now the word risk is probably not what anybody wants to hear. What I really feel from this intuitively is just surrendering and saying, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to follow the guidelines. The judgments have been made. I am told what I need to be doing to be my most safe and effective. And I'm going to do that. And in the meantime, I'm going to do stuff I've never done. I haven't cleaned out that closet in a couple, 10 years. I have not made a vision board. I, for one, will be doing that. I have not taken out my my oboe or my ukulele. I just, you know, I haven't watched some things on YouTube that I really want to, and I hope I'm included in that because I'm going to be here every day for all of you. And extended-wise, I'm sure, because I'll have some extra time. So that is what I see the Fool as being. Taking care of ourselves, accepting what's happening, seeing it as the betterment, and knowing that it is going to pass. This is all going to pass. This is just temporary. And I know it can be crazy, but it really, really is. We've gotten through so many things. We're going to get through this. We simply are. So I love that for the health. And then came the love card. And I particularly love this. As I said, when I say love, of course I mean love of our family and our spouses and our work and our interests. But I mean of ourselves, taking care of ourselves. And look what we have. Major arcana, the star. Following our star, following the belief that we can do and be and become everything and anything we want to. I immerse myself in a sea of consciousness where everything is available and all things are possible. That's a mantra to go by. I did not create that, but I sure love it. Believe and have faith in, you know, your interest in love, whatever that is, because love is the predominant energy that will cure all and heal any possible thing, and I believe that so strongly. And you know what I mean. It's just a beautiful thing. So that was a great one to get for love. And I hope it's all your love and dreams and wishes are coming true, each and every one of you. Whatever that may mean to you. Because that star card is guiding you. That is divinely guided. And then the last one was finances. Well, that's something of importance right now. Certainly for me as well as everybody. And we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knights are always the messengers, and the Wands are the fire signs. And guess what? We're going into Aries sun season starting on the 19th, it says. Some say the 20th. One or two, either way. We're getting very close. We've only got 3 more days or so. And, you know, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and the Wands are the initiators, the Wands are the innovators, the Wands are the action takers, the Wands are the doers, the making sure it happens. And when it comes to finances, restructuring whatever we have to do, believing and making things happen, setting aside certain, you know, restricting maybe a little bit. I don't even like that word, but maybe, what is it? We're budgeting a little bit more if we're having a change in that whole setup. These are messages and things we can find out about. We can go online and figure out all sorts of things and ways to... I hear we're going to be getting more help than we realize. Let's really see what ends up happening in the future. I, for one, want to believe that. This is all part of that. Strategizing and making things like that occur, it's going to take some time, but it will occur. I really, truly believe that. And that's what it says in the finance department. So you can't go wrong. I'm way happier that it be a fire sign, which is an action-oriented element. And not just Aries, but of course that's Leo and Sagittarius. So, and you may know people in your family, you may be around people of this nature too. That could also be a part of it, who are helping you financially, because you might be getting some messages, you might get something unexpected that'll help you and hold you in the meantime. So overall, the messages this week were phenomenal. I just didn't want to stop that or take that away, and I didn't think it would be right anyway, because these are the ones that initially came out. I just hope this video turns out. And then, of course, as you all know, I love to end with our Super Attractor Manifestation card, to have and feel and believe with everything that we are, the life that we choose. So today's card, which by the way is green, and that represents the heart chakra, which is so important, because our hearts have more intellect and more intelligence and more intuitiveness than our gut and our brain sometimes. And you can read up on that. I belong to an association called Heart Math. I actually still do. And they have a book out, and if you ever get a chance, like now with a little extra time, an audio, get the Heart Math book. I don't know the exact title, but it's Heart Math. It's going to blow your mind what our hearts are capable of. And it's about love. It's the power of love. So love and feeling good is going to create the lives we want. So this card today said, when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. And right now, I think we really want to trust. I think it's super important. Trust, let go. Take the deep breaths. Believe in the aspect of the good that's coming from this, because there is actually a lot of good coming from it. I think we're doing far better than other countries who let things go a little too far. But, this might be the answer, and I pray that it is. And I love being here with you. I feel so at home, even though I am at home. This is what I love. I am a massage therapist, yes, but I absolutely love sharing upliftment in any form to you, and sharing the messages that I receive and that I will continue to share with you. Please do like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, so you can continue to come. And by the way, thank you so much for my new subscribers. I kind of cried. I just, I know it's a slow process. I'm not stopping. I love and I want to do private readings as my full-time job in another year or two. That's my goal. If you want to help me with that, that would be fabulous, and I'll know. And I just greatly appreciate it. Also, I'm going to be giving away a tarot deck at the end of the month, but I do want to say, I don't know like right now what's happening, but I'm going to do it, and I want to do it to a subscriber. So that's another reason to want to subscribe, I would hope. And definitely push the notification bell so you know when these come up. You will be seeing me in the next couple weeks, because I am now going to be at home where I did not realize I was. And I wish every one of you the very, very best. I want you to be well. Until next time, bye for now.